until after midnight. Yesterday, I'm going to say, was the single greatest day in college basketball history, just with all the games. Big winners, big losers, big upsets, big. It's just, even the games that weren't upsets, there were some great games. And so pretty much watched all day. Watched Arkansas last night. We won closer than I had hoped, but we won. It was fantastic. Eddie let his kids build a bracket and put money in it.
First time.
And we had talked about this on the air. He said, hey, they got to build their own bracket and use their own $20 to get in this. So what happened yesterday?
Well, after the first game, I get a call because I'm still at work, and I get a call from my 8-year-old, and he's bawling. He's crying. I'm like, what is wrong? Michigan won, and I picked Colorado State, and it's not fair. It's not fair because
8-year-old's crying.
He had to split it with my 7-year-old, and apparently they were split on that decision, and he had picked Michigan, and the other kid had picked Colorado State, but they had fought about it, and he's like, I really wanted Michigan, but we had to go with Colorado State, and I'm so mad. I'm like, oh, boy. I think this is a big mistake because that was only game 1 out of, oh, my gosh, how many games are there going to be?
Did you explain to him that it was just one game?
Yes, absolutely. And I said, hey, nobody knows anything. Mm-hmm. We're all guessing. He's like, guess who else picked Colorado State? Your dad. I did. It's okay. We're going to get through this.
Oh, wow. And like you've explained, like this is just for fun.
But it's money. No, it's not. No. He has them gambling real money.
He knows he can win $500.
But he also knows he can lose
$10.
Yeah.
How are they doing, your kids, after?
Hey, they're in 4th place. And by the end of the day, they ended up being okay.
4th out of how many people?
30.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, dude,
hilarious.
You're okay. You're going to be just fine.
Does 2nd and 3rd place get any money in yours?
I don't know. I have to double check. Mm-hmm. Not sure.
Was watching the game last night, and I don't throw tantrums, but I am also childlike when I'm watching Arkansas play. And so Kaylin's sitting there, and she doesn't really like to sit. I pace. I say dumb things, and we were like down 1 in the second half, and I said, if Arkansas loses, it's going to ruin our entire weekend. And she had a calm talk with me later. She goes, hey, I don't think we should let the actions of 18 and 19-year-olds run our whole weekend. Like, it's Thursday night, and you're going, it's going to run the next 4 days.
It's Thursday.
And I said, but it would have, because I'd have been so sad for all. And she said, I understand that, and that's different. You can be sad, but we're not going to say just going to run. We're not just going to declare.
Yeah, like, don't put that out there.
We're not going to just declare it's going to ruin the whole weekend and then be puffy, wuffy. And so she's right, but I also was right. It would have ruined my whole weekend. Mm-hmm. One of my dearest friends, Matt Jones, who works for Kentucky Sports Radio. Kentucky lost. Dang. It's bad for them.
So his weekend's ruined.
He texted me this morning, distraught.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to leave. I just want to get away.
I want to leave.
Yeah,
he said that.
and you know what? I felt that.
Yeah. But also, it's a choice to stay in the hurt. Like,
not really.
Not really.
Yes,
Amy.
it
blood,
is.
Amy.
No,
It's in my blood, Amy. If it's in my blood.
Okay, I mean, I understand
Nah,
the disappointment, but to carry it days long. And I mean, I get that it does suck, especially if you lose. So is the Kentucky out? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then they have to watch the rest of the tournament.
They won't watch.
I wouldn't watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is a Bobby Bones show.